Hello, Rupert. You remember me, don't you? I certainly remember you. I'm here to call in a favor.
Is it time?
His name is John Draper.
Where can I find him?
Where else but Maybury?
Top story today. The Carol killer strikes again. This mysterious murderer has reached Maybury and has taken the life of former American ambassador Charles Gray. Police encourage individuals to stay alert for any suspicious activity in the local area. In other news, Maybury has faced another string of arson attacks. The latest crime came after the local high school was burnt down yesterday evening. The government has decided not to reassign the students or rebuild the establishment, as this is the third successful attempt to destroy the school this year. Further information shall be posted on the school's website. In politics, following the boost of last night's appeal, the Dragon Party have gone up by 6% on their tables. This has put them in the secure lead against the Conservatives. MP Effie Wilkes had this to say about her inevitable appointment as the Prime Minister.
What a dump.
Oh, hi!
How many flamers are there?
Oh, about 6.5.
What do you mean 6.5?
Well, one was split in two.
How in God's name did that happen?
Oh, blame John, he did it with his Tin Man shopping style. Oh, and
Yeah.
a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart.
It was my first time using that lance thing. It backfired. At least we know it works.
It didn't work. That half-dragon's still blowing like a maniac.
That's what she said.
It's not so funny when you realise that we could be cut to death if one of them sneezed.
Anyway, tell me what to do now. You're the guardian.
Hang on a minute.
You're the slayer, John. It's your fault we're in this mess.
In my own defence, Aditya, I'm still in training.
You're the chosen one. With great power comes...
A great amount of paperwork.
A position I acquired only 5 minutes ago, might I add.
Well, we're not in the bloody Matrix. Just because he's a Slayer doesn't mean he's the chosen one. He's not Neo or Jesus or Buffy.
Let's hope not.
Or Anakin Skywalker or Harry Potter. Come to think of it, it would be really cliche if you were the chosen one.
Is that really helping?
No. Okay. Since I'm the most versed about dragon crap, maybe I can answer some of your questions, you know, to pass the time.
Rupert,
Yes, Aditya.
are we gonna die?
Jesus, that's dark. Look, there's only 9.5 flamers out there. We might be able to...
You said 6.5.
Did I? Well, if I did, I lied.
Oh, do you do that often?
Not as much as I'd like, really.
Okay, thanks for that. Rupert, are we going to die?
No.
You don't sound very certain about that.
Well, I'm a bit split-minded, really.
Okay, now what do we do?
Anyone up for a game of Pong?
Rupert, can't you deal with the matchsticks?
John, you're so preoccupied with all this dragon stuff. Just don't think about it. Try and relax.
Yeah, sure. Maybe if I don't think about them, they'll just disappear.
You're not helping, Rupert.
What did you mean when you said you were split-minded before?
It's an in-joke.
To who?
It's actually to whom? Just saying.
To answer your question and cut a long story short, I fell in love with a girl named Alice.
That makes no bloody sense.
Well, you can't please everyone.
Okay then, Casanova, how do we fix this then?
How am I supposed to know?
You're the most versed, apparently. What makes you more experienced than me or her?
Well, sorry, I didn't have time telling you my life story when we were running away from bloody dragons!
Oh, don't mind me. I like being stuck in an old barn facing certain death as much as the next person. You're meant to be a slayer. For God's sake, you fix it.
Okay, can we just all stop pointing fingers for a minute and try to assess a reasonable way out of here as a team?
Well, why don't you use that bloody weapon Rupert gave you?
That would be a great plan. If I hadn't dropped it.
You did what?
Now we are screwed.
Oh, so what were we before? Just a wee bit wobble?
I just think we should just run for it.
How is that gonna help?
This barn is made of wood and plaster. Those things breathe fire. You, my friend, can do the maths.
Touché.
Are you two idiots or something?
Well, thanks, Aditya. Okay, let's look at it rationally, shall we? Those dragons have just eaten it and are just waking up. So, well, they might be disorientated. Or in other words, stuffed.
You have no proof. Each one of those things is the size of a small mountain. I'm pretty sure they aren't full after a slightly burnt supper of dainty Argos customers.
Shut up! My friend was killed in that raid, and you go make jokes about it.
How about we go out the back door?
There is no back door.
Balls. Slayer, do you have any ideas?
There's got to be somewhere around the park.
What are you on about? There is no... Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That voice.
You're going insane, darling.
Shut up.
Well, do you have any ideas?
I think it's Maybury Avenue.
What?
It's a shortcut around the park.
Is it close?
I'm sure it's not far.
Is it safe though?
Safer than in here anyway.
Well, does anybody have any more ideas before we risk our lives and start running around like headless chickens?
You know, we don't.
I still think we should...
Okay, I take that as a no then. Alright, you two, up. It's better to start sooner rather than later.
Oh, balls.
Through dangers untold and hardships unnumbered. Next up, Neverland.
Bonsai?
Bonsai indeed.